Hello everybody, hope you're doing well on this Tuesday afternoon. Gonna hop straight into the game, not gonna dilly-dally so to speak. So we ended off with surviving our first thing. Apologies for no stream for a while. I had network issues, then we had severe thunderstorms, and it just did not want to end whatsoever. But yes, we are back. Hopefully we'll get into smithing today. But of course we'll see. What I want to do is I want to take this clay. Because I know we're going to need to make ingot mold. Here it is. Ingot mold. Let's select. Go. And we'll get these burning so long, because if we want to think about getting into smithing soon. And we'll eat some food here in a second. There we go. Done and dusted, as they say. And I can just put down there. Go. Dig into our food supply. I don't have a bowl on me. Let me just grab a bowl. There's 4, this has 2, so I'll take from the 2 one. I'm gonna actually eat twice from that one, which will also empty it. Yeah. Which is of course okay. There we go. Down there. Okay, there we go. Because I want to get started on a few things. So we have an extra pickaxe. I actually want to see, is there a wall mount we can make? Wall tool hook. Ooh. Maybe if I search tool rack. Ah, there is something like a tool rack. It is 6 sticks. Okay, that's actually not horrible. What I want to do is I want to get these cooking. So we are going to need grass. Yes, I cannot see, but that is fine. I'm praying we have enough. I have no idea how much we need for an anvil. Let's hope that's enough for that. Next I need sticks. I guess I can put this in my offhand. Now you guys can also see. And I can see better, which is a win-win. There we go. Because we are going to need a ton of the sticks. We had 10, we need more. More stickage is required. Like I'm just waving the torch in my face. It is, yeah, we can go to sleep now in a sec as soon as we light this thing up. And I want to make a tool rack to put everything on. Replant that. Sticks in our hand. And now we need some firewood. Quickly go grab some firewood. Get that up and running. And how much? how much I need. I can't remember. I'd rather grab more than less. Why you? Oh, it's because it's in my offhanders probably. This was probably why it's not allowing me to light it. There we go. And we got this as well. So we can bring this back over to the house. Go down there. Let's quickly sleep till morning. When I got some more sticks, I'll make a tool rack to put our extra pick on for now. I think is a good thing. Oh, it's 5 in the morning. Perfect. Okay. How much do you need? 900 units? Okay. How much is 900 units? Oh my goodness, it's like all my copper. That's 900, so it's... Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, still have at least a stack left. A single stack. That's at least good news. Is a bit of an issue. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Gonna a few more pieces of coal. That's another 10. Okay, now it should have enough. This is why I want to make a saw. Okay. Because in order to make a saw, we need an ingot. So that's why I'm hyper focused on getting that set up for us. Now I have this, which I can put that. There we go. And my hammer as well. There we go. Hammer and pickaxe. Now we just need to wait for that to burn. There's a door. Not a crude door. It's a plain Jane. That's it. It takes boards. In order to get boards, we need the saw. So then we don't need to worry about that. So I want to actually quickly see the Duab. Was it Duad? How do you spell this stuff? Oh, it's D-A. Okay. D-A-U. So the one we can make is this yellow one. Not actually that bad. Because if we use the yellow with the dark roof, that actually look quite interesting. So we need more of these wattle fence. Wattle fence. Which is just sticks and a knife. Okay, so while everything is cooking and stuff, we will get that up and running then. As that makes the most sense. Oh, I can store that. There we go. It's been successfully stored. Okay, I want to make a new flint knife. There we go. New knife acquired. I'm going to need a bunch of stuff. Just found a hole. There's an exit. So we are going to need a ton of sticks. So let's go around and grab ourselves as many sticks as humanly possible. We are gonna need a ton of sticks. Also need food again. So I'm gonna skedaddle on over this way. Let's get myself some berries. I do believe there is still some left up here-ish. Of course, I might be completely mistaken and there's absolutely nothing up here and I'm just remembering wrong. It's fine because we also need to grab a ton of sticks while we're here. That reminds me actually, what do you need for a chisel? Copper chisel? Requires 1 ingot. Okay. Because we are going to need one of those as well. Did I just hear a wolf? Or did I think I heard a wolf? Oh no, I heard a wolf. There it is. Chasing that one thing down. I got owes it money. Dead raccoon here. And it has meat. Score. I can always do with some more meat. That's for damn sure. As someone who is constantly dying of hunger, it's very good news for us. Yes, because I've decided I need to use materials that we have abundance of. What do we have abundance of? We have abundance of the slate block, which is nice and dark, which I think would make a great roof, because dark roofs are usually just, they look a bit better. But then I thought, you know, a light wall might be nice. Like, so the yellow might actually work as a nice wall color. Then, of course, we will also be gaining from that. Get ourselves a nice house setup. And then we will make a bucket and we'll see about maybe how water movement works in this game. Is it like Minecraft where you just pick up the source and you move it, or is it a bit different than what we think it is? Because I am playing on default, so there is that. Ooh. Num num. Oh, ooh, there we go. Ooh. It did way more damage than I thought, and I'm dying of hunger. It's still chasing me, it's dead meat in the water. And that stop. Let's swim back as fast as humanly possible to get food. Yeah, I'm working on it. The plan was not to get bitten by a wolf and proceed to fail in smacking it, okay? There we are. Seafood, good food. There we go. Still have some healing. That was close. Oh, and this is ready. Excellent. Alright. I actually wasn't holding shift. And it poured, but when I... Okay, well, whatever. Add meat on there. That has 900 units. That's perfect. Perfect. Perfection. Extra coal in there. That should hopefully last long enough to cook our food. Or we're hoping at least. It does. Yeah, I have some sticks now. So that's at least good news. And we'll most probably take these with us. Because what I'm thinking is... potentially... maybe building our house more... over here, maybe. But I do like that spot. That's the only problem, is I do really enjoy where the house currently is. This. Oh, we get 5. Nice. That gives us 40 at least, and we still have some stick left. It's okay. I have a baby rabbit trapped in a hole, apparently. Oh, no, wait, that's a baby chick. I have a baby chicken in the hole. I don't even remember. Why would I do that? Yeah, I was trying to catch chickens, but I don't understand it yet. That's what it was. There we go. Pick up all those bits. We are going to need to tear this whole thing down. I think that is exactly what we're going to do. So let's grab wood. Just close that up for now. Maybe if we build a bit further back, like build a house here, just like behind this one. Because then once we have that built, we can move this, we can break this one bit fully down. And we'll still have at least a house while we're working on everything. Not the worst idea, I would say. Inventory. We might actually still use a this ram dirt for things. I do technically still have ideas for it. Shovel head. Give me the shovel head. I like that it only uses one stick to make the things, because it does make sense if you really think about it. So. This I'm gonna plant over here instead. There we go. So this is where we are going to be building our final house. That's one away from being grown fully. So it's gonna be roughly the same size, just a lot shorter. If that makes sense. So it's only gonna be 2 blocks tall. That's gonna be our max height. And then we will have a bit of height here on this block, and then it'll be a slope from the back wall all the way up. Yeah, I think that'll work nicely. So we already have the fencing, so we can get started. Okay, so it's going to be there and there, because it's... Why did I bring the door? The door was 1 block in and it was on this side. That works great. Then it's... What's all... Why does this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna make it a bit smaller. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 6th one. That's fine. But I think we want a 1, 2, 3. Yes, let's make this is better. Because I want a small house, if that makes sense. That way, even if it's in a storm, we should be fine. Because it'll only house a few things. Just gonna grab the dry grass from this before I break it all. Yes, so what it's going to be is technically a... maybe if I bring the door in by 1 instead, so like this. Okay, then it's these 2 blocks here, that's fine. Then the corner block. But now we have this wall here, so we can put our chimney here, and our bed will be over here with some basic storage here for us. So we can at least do something and store some things in the house. Not everything is outside. Then the door will be here. This will be a chimney that we will be putting in. Now at least let's keep this open because I don't know yet how chimneys work or how the chimney will work. I would love a window. Like here. So it's like, yeah, yes, I think that'll work great. Then we'll break that block, yeah. And on the corner, 1 in, window over here. And we will close this off because it just stays straight into the mountain. Yeah, I think this will work nicely for our house layout, because we can always add because we have extra now, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm not sure yet how the chimney will work because it's going to be kind of similar to that one where I want to put in a basic chimney because I don't know how cold it gets here, but it's June and it's still decently warm, so I'm not sure yet. But yes, I think that'll work great. Now I just need to figure out how to make the stuff. So it is sand, clay, grass, and dirt. Okay, we got dirt. We got some grass. We just need sandstone, sand, and that I believe I have. Oh, we need clay. I'll grab the clay because we have a ton of red clay in the area, so I want to save the blue clay. And we got a ton of this stuff. Okay, So now we just need to grab some more grass. It's always the damn grass. Oh man, a scythe is gonna be so nice. But we're not there yet. We're not yet at the point where we can waste on something like a scythe. Because I want different buildings for different things. So this is a sleep building. We'll have a storage building, a smithing area. It's actually going to be attached to this. Actually, that makes... Yeah, so the smithing area is going to be here, attached to this. It'll be a very low smithing area, but that actually might be a good thing. Or I could just make it its own building here. Yeah, we'll make our own smithing building here. Then it'll be our kiln, that thing there that we're going to rebuild here a bit better. Then this side, we're going to try and do farming and cold storage, and everything will most probably be here in front of us. You know, the big storage hut, you could say. It's going to be like in front of us to the side, and in front of it's going to be the cold storage that goes on the ground. So it'll be like a little walled off area. Which means we should be fine walking around at night in our little area as we do things. Because we can get to everything, we can get to everywhere, and we don't need to worry. Okay, so. Dayob. Yeah, it is dirt, grass, sand, clay. Dirt, grass, sand, clay. Got a ton of the stuff now. That should be more than enough. How does this work? Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how it looks. Oh, the more you add, the more it covers. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. I was a bit confused there for a second. There. And I'm gonna trim these walls once we have things to make it a bit thinner. I think that's gonna help a ton as well. I need food. Let me just grab some food real quick before I die again. So construction has officially begun on our forever home, so to speak. Oh wow, did I really go through so much from just that bit of walling? That's not good. Apologies if you can hear my dog in the background. Okay, so we need to do sand and clay. So what we'll do instead is we're just gonna place one on each to get the coverage right. So that's our coverage. So now at least know that this is our entire thing. No idea what he's barking at. So let me just quickly. I have no idea what he's barking at. I can't even see him. Probably it's something stupid again. It does do that from time to time. Okay. So we'll have a window there. We have a window here. That is a chimney. And we will have thinned, I think everything except this wall. So we'll thin out these walls and these walls and these walls. So we'll thin them out on the outside. That way we have extra blocks to place down as we do the roof, because the roof is going to be 100% like a slope, small slope from this block. Gonna go like two big chunks of. We divide. If I'm not mistaken, you can put it at different sizes. So the size that we want is maybe like half a block, then it'll go up by one. Half a block, then it'll go up by one, and so like that it'll go up. It should make a nice like pretty steep, but not too steep roof. It'll give us a bit of extra room and everything. Okay, I need a ton more of everything really to finish this up. This takes actually a lot more than I thought it does. It does look nice, like the full one, so that's at least good news. Okay, so now I just heard something. Okay, alright, we need to check on this. Okay, this is still going. It's still going. Okay, same bits of hammer and chisel. Oh, break to obtain. Hey, we got an handle. Okay, so I take it smithing. Forge. A forge is granite. Cobbles. Can it only be made from granite is the question. Because I have this, so let's see. Four. So it's those blocks like that. Okay. Never mind. I'm just dumb. That's why it didn't work. We have to do this. Oh, okay, no, we can make it like this. Okay, that's great. So, okay. We'll have to do this outside, I guess. I'll put it there for now. And I pick this up. Do I have to break it with a pickaxe, most probably? And we'll put this next to it like that. Okay. So we're gonna get more of the shale stone physically. I'm thinking of using this rammed earth for our floor of our new home. But I'm also thinking maybe instead we should maybe do planks. Because then we'll be very bougie with the floor. And how many days until these damn bushes grow that I brought? 4 days, 2 days, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days. Okay. Good to know. Oh, and these are done. Nice. Okay. So we can make 2 of these now. So that's at least good news. There, this and this. So these take 100. So we need 200 units. That's 200. Pull. Grab our torch. And ignite. Okay. We are progressing very slowly, but we are indeed progressing. Oh, and this damn door broke again. Okay. That works, I guess. Okay. So we will need to do this. We at least still have a bunch of coal. That building is gonna be pretty much done. So I think what we'll do is actually... Oh, we're gonna need a ton of this stuff. Oh my goodness, I just realized how much we're actually gonna need. Because I'm thinking the forge is gonna need to be made out of as well. But maybe... Forging area, if we put it here, that it's up here, it's not going to be very tall. And all you need technically is a blacksmith, forge, or anvil, I guess, here, tool rack here. This wall is too low. Yeah, so we'll need to make it its own building. So what I'm thinking is, grab a ton of this stuff because we're gonna need a ton of this stuff. So it works out perfectly. Yeah, so what we'll do is yeah, like that. So it's very small, and we can wall this off later on. We will do a wall of this material. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I almost want to say. We'll do the back wall in the stony things, and the side wall here that comes in here as well for the roof. And we'll again just do a 2-high wall. That makes sense to me. So all our walls will technically be 2 high. Except it's probably our storage house, which will be 3 blocks high, since it's for storage reasons. There's a very red sky. Oh, hi. Goat just chilling. Okay, to some more food. That was my last serving. And I'm a bit in trouble, as they say. Yeah, it's just right click, it's not shift right click. That's interesting. Okay, now that can cool down. The rest of our copper away. So we at least have some still left. I'm gonna need a ton of this stuff. It's gonna be that's gonna be rough, as they say. Very much rough. This though I can put in here so long. Torch, light source over there. I can actually use some of this clay to make the cobble brick. That is what we're gonna be using. I think I just stood on something hot. Hot, 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 hot. So it's surround clay. Clay. It's gonna give us these blocks. We'll at least get a rough shape. So what I'm thinking is, I don't want it on the floor because we technically use it a lot. So I want to raise it by 1 block, and then we'll chisel a thing around it. And this will be the chimney, so to speak, on top of it. So, not a super tall chimney, but a chimney nonetheless. I think that's good enough. And then the rest of the blocks, of course, will be this part here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a pillar will be placed here, but that's going to be wood. Okay, what's the time? It is 10 o'clock at night, so it's time to sleep. That's what that tells me. I wish there was a easier way to understand how to get food in this game. I'm very just horrible at it. At the whole getting food, but I need food and I need an arrow. These bears are still gonna take a day. Nice. Okay. Gonna quickly check for some berries over in this section over here. Hi, Mr. Chickens. I want to kill them because I really want to use them for other purposes. My little corpse. Oh, need berries. Yeah, found some berries. Okay. I'm just gonna scavenge for bird. See if we can. See if we can't get a bit more. Maybe just a few more. They're gonna need to watch a video. I feel like a video on food in this game, how to get food to be a more. Oh, cool! There's native copper here. Okay, I'm gonna dig here real quick. Since there is copper here, might as well. I need to sort out my inventory. Oh my goodness, it's surface level. What the hell? Seriously, this stuff is very much surface level. That's fine, we were running low on copper, so this works out great for us. It seems to be quite an endeavor. The amount that you need. Quality is poor though. Hear me, pure. I wish it was pure. Pure would be most probably like insane. But no, it's just poor. Just poor little copper. Just checking the immediate area that there's nothing else. No, okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna get rid of the small stones. That I immediately proceed to pick up again. Nice. I need berries, 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 berries. Berry, 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 berry. Where the hell are all the berries, man? I require sustenance of the berry variety. I want only flowers in only ripen in 2 days. Ooh, did I exhaust all the berries around me? That's not good. Because that means I'll need to get into... see a berry. Oops, don't mean to do that. I see a berry. That. I think it's like gravel or something, most probably. You are chalk. Oh yeah, I already marked chalk. That's cool. A lot of chalk in this area. Damn, that's a lot of chalk. I was just checking the surrounding area. Aha! Knew it. Gotta be berries around here somewhere. I knew it. Just checking, seeing if there's... Since I'm out here, might as well check. If there's copper, I'll mine it. If not, as long as we get some more berries, that's fine. There's sandstone here, that's for sure. Yeah. Because it's already June, I don't think we're gonna get much of a form of winter. How is that? It's berries. Oh. Don't know how it got there, but I ate it. As he stack it, and I can do that and pick up all the juicy sticks as I search for more berries, of course. That is a wolf. That is another wolf. Whee. Running away. That is a boar. I would love to house some boars. It's a clam. No idea what you would do with a clam, but cool. Okay, where am I in relation to my house? Okay, I am slowly heading back towards my house, which is good news. And we got some more berries. Lovely. Always nice to have. Ooh, more berries. Berries. I got enough berries. It's a shame you can't cook wolf meat with the berries. Like that, it has to be a certain type of meat. Which I still find weird, but oh well. Let's sort out our inventory a bit, shall we? Clean it up a bit, make it a bit nicer. As we are going to need to go get some, like a butt ton of clay, I guess. And these should also be ready. Yes, they are. Okay. I'm going to put away... Serve it. Oh yeah, I'm going to take that. Always want the condensed form. Ready to smelt. That clay and the delve in there, I guess. This just round. That has a ton of coal in it that I forgot about. This can house the dirt, the packed dirt that we have, and the cobble, and the sandstone, sand, I guess. Yeah. This must probably go there as well. So we want spear, pickaxe, then our axe, our knife, I want to say. And we will put the grass in there as well. Okay. Sticks will keep on us and flint will keep on us as we need those for managing things. Just quick turn on light. There we go. I can see again. Okay. Inventory is now looking a bit better. As we can see. Okay, so we need a ton of things for this house. That's for damn sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig out the floor. Because we need dirt. What do we need everything for? The saw. The saw needs a blade and a stick. Still early on, so we are still fine. Because we are going to need a ton of this stuff. I need to terraform the living crap out of something. All the dirt that we are going to need. Is what I'm realizing. But I guess let's start with our smithing. Yeah, definitely start with the smithing. Because this is getting ridiculous. Okay. I need coal. And I need that. So that's perfect. See, a copper ingot is used for all of these things. So let's quickly see what we need. At this very moment in time is the saw blade. And I think that's it at the moment, is a saw blade. So we're only going to do one. Don't know how much of this we need. There we go. And we're just going to need the one. We're not going to need more than one. Let's... I got flaxseed. Nice. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, and we're probably going to need the tongs and the hammer. Okay. And this will be our first time working with this stuff, so that's kind of cool. That's while that's heating up. Okay, let's think about what we need to do here again. Okay, so we are gonna build something that connects this to this. So I want to actually like maybe build more of these and put them in here, and like maybe do like a cobble wall, that material wall with a fence on top, but like the proper fence. Then this will be our open area for things. So we'll have our tools and everything here. We'll have the forge over here, and we'll have the anvil over here, and there's probably like something over here for quenching. And grindstone, because I saw that's coming as well. So this should be a nice area, and because it's going to be open on the side and from the front, we can always just come in. And, ooh, okay, that's ready, it seems. Okay. Shift and place. Saw. Okay. So this is my first time working with this stuff. So that is set down. So let's see what this does. That's what we want. Oh, we can rotate it. Nice. Let's see. We want to knock that one in. We want to knock that one and that one in, and this one in. We just knock them all into place. These two over. Bring those two over. Wait, where? Why didn't that one come over? Go over. Then let's turn it again. Good. On the wrong setting. That should be everything now. So now it's split. Yes, it's split. Wait, what? Why can't I? Why can't I move this one over? Weird. Okay. There you go. Soul blade acquired. Now we can just throw it in the water, I guess. Let's cool it down immediately. Now we can remove that. Merge it. Ooh. Oh, it's still hot. Okay, wait. I didn't know it was still hot. I thought it was cold already. I apparently need to give it a minute. Okay, now it should be cold. Now it should be cold. Okay, there you go. Yeah, now it's cold. Okay. I was too hasty. That's what. Now, which way around is it? There you go. Hey, we got a soul blade. Very nice. Okay, so if we mix that with our wood, our maple wood, we can make planks. Yes. That will make a door. Oh my goodness gracious me. First door has to go on the actual house. Okay, so does this turn into a block? Does. Oh, but do we want to make maple flooring or do we maybe want to do oak? Now let's do maple because maple is the majority wood that we have in the area. So it makes the most sense to use it as main block. We need one, two, we need a few more. At least it doesn't look like it takes a lot, which is nice. There we go. Oh, we got 6 left. Can I? Yes, I can. I can break them back down. Nice. Let's see. What does that make? That makes a small trough. Okay, and that makes a large one, and that doesn't. Okay, what's a bucket then? Bucket. Bucket is a U with rope. Okay. Oh, yeah. We can officially do this. Nice. It's strange how those match, but that's fine. Oh, this is going to be quite a nice little house. That's for sure. Okay, so where we want is rope. I believe I have somewhere rope stored. That's flax fiber. You make rope with rope. Coil of rope. Ah, with cattails was probably that. This. It's a rope. That. And now we can see how the water finally works. Can I dig a hole? Fill said hole with water. How does this work? How do I can't place water. Is that what you're trying to tell me? bucket. What use do you have then? Okay, I don't know what the bucket's used for. Transfer liquid to from container, take a single portion from the container, put a single portion liquid to... Yeah. Okay, I take it we can't do anything with it then. Well, at least we know. Okay, maybe I will cheat a bit and get myself some whatchamacallit, change the settings so I can move water sources. Someone did name it. It was a thing, so I'll look into that. Just save us some pain in the buttness, which I think is going to be important. Okay, let's put that back. Put that. And we can put that. We are progressing. That is all that truly matters in the end. And put that in there. I'm also going to put that in there. Okay, so chest. Requires nails and planks. Okay. And nails. Can you make copper nail? Yes, you can. Okay. 4 pieces small. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is also used to make a gate. Tall door. A 2x3 gate. 2x4 gate. That's actually... Maybe we can use these for like the grand entrance. If that makes sense. Once we have everything built. A rift ward? What the hell's a rift ward? Okay, but it looks super advanced. I don't think that's anything we need to worry about right now. Okay. What I am thinking now is that we need to do certain things. Very important things, but certain very important things. So that's fine. Okay, we'll put this on a random wall. There you go. Okay. So we need a absolute... Actually, what do we need for the chisel again? The copper chisel takes 1 ingot. Let's smith a chisel and let's see what happens. Just out of curiosity, let's see what it does. I'm very curious as to what it does. With that, we'll need that. I'm just extremely curious now that we're in the blacksmithing phase of the game. Then tomorrow's stream can be just get everything we need for... Oh, okay, that fills it. Oh, okay, so I put enough in there to fill it. Interesting. It has a limit. But you know, can I put this back? Oh, you can. Oh, it looks different. That's interesting. Okay, so we'll smith ourselves a chisel from that single ingot. And then want to get a ton of dirt. So what I'm thinking is we'll make a quarry in the dark area, the slate stone area, where near these copper nodes are, most probably. Because then I can get the black stone that the slate. Why do I keep calling black stone? The slate for the roof, and I can get the dirt. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone. Then as soon as we have I want to say about a stack of stuff, we can then get a ton of, yeah, so we'll most probably get a ton of clay now. And tomorrow it's all about the dirt. So then we'll go create the quarry for the stone. We'll dig near a copper vein to see if maybe we can get some more copper, and yeah, so we can finish off these walls, that wall, and then it'll give me time to think about what we want to do here. Because I'm thinking maybe do this type of thing. Because there is a wall block, isn't there? Let's see, cobble. Fence? Yeah, see, there's these dry stone fence. I'm thinking maybe make a fence and put that in there. And then we'll go from there, I guess. Let's place this down. We want to make a chisel. There. Oh, that has to have blocks. Just those two over. Yeah. We're in the water. Oh, it's called. Ooh, this one is grown. Oh, well, only the, oh, okay, because it's hot here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. How do you work? Do I have you in my offhand? Or is it the other way around? No. Ooh. 4x4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's quite nice, actually. How much would that bring it in? We can't bring the door in more. Right? I can't bring this door in. I can't pick it up and put it in the middle. No, you can't. That makes sense. Okay. That's fine then. That's fine. That's not why we want to do this. Okay, so we can, let's say, okay, okay, and then I guess this one will knock back like a so. This. Ooh. Interesting. So how do we? Just returns it. Okay, so if we have plank blocks on us. Make a few plank blocks. Or 4 plank blocks. Okay, it's not a ton, but it is a start. We take out this row. here. And this row here. And we were to... Okay. That there. Where? Is it? So you constantly need to add more. Okay, and it is literally only adding a block to it. That is interesting. That is fascinating. That works. Okay, so I would need to add dirt then in order to cover up. I take low fertility soil with me. Do I get a grass that I can use to cover up? No. But actually what I would need to do is break that and replace it instead with dirt. Okay, that makes sense. I can understand that. Okay. That is interesting. Okay, so I put my hammer again in my offhand. I'm gonna need a ton of planks, that's for sure. Okay, no way to like... you have to do it one bit at a time, I guess. That's fine. Does take a bunch of durability though off the hammer, seem. There we go. Okay, so that would technically be our wall. We could make it a bit thinner, but I don't want to. I want it to be a bit on the thick side. And also, I don't know how windows work. There's a bit of limitations to both people on SoQB Chiselnut. Hi, 9H2. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. But it's still fun. I'm still just learning the game, so for me it doesn't matter that much. But I think this thickness of wall will give us a nice overhang. Maybe we should bring it in one more. Maybe if I bring it in one more block, like one more cube, that might be better. I'm gonna need food again. Oh no. Those should flower soon, so... I think maybe if I bring it in one more, so it's still two, so it's still like half a block. It's like technically I've just used slabs. Yeah. I think maybe that will give us a nice thickness. And our door frame will look nice. Yeah. I need you know what we can also do? We can leave the bottom one as is. So leave that like most bottom as block where it is. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Me. Just want to get an idea of what we want to do for our house. Like maybe something like that. That looks nice, doesn't it? Like for a basic wall. Like it's nothing special. It's just a nice little wall for our house. This will give us a little bit more room for our overhang, which is everything. I think this could be a nice little start. So this wall, and then of course we'll put a block across. Once we have the roof on to simulate the door frame completely. Because I also need to take out this section here in the walls so that it is using the wood as well. And then we'll maybe bring it in a bit on this block here. Maybe, you know, bring it in a bit so it's a bit thicker on the inside as well. Yeah, I think that's going to get, because we still have 2 blocks. I hope is enough to still make the seam. Hell, why is this block so weird? Why is this block so weird? Oh, that is interesting. Okay, weird. Yes. Very dark out. Okay, yeah, I think that will work. I think that'll be nice. We just need to get all the dowel out here, and we also need to get the blocks for the roof. So let's quickly go to bed. Wait, I need to pick up this door. Oh, it's gonna be so nice once we move into the new place. Ooh, I can actually look into maybe making a proper bed. What do you need for a proper bed? That's the true question. Which actually means it was probably later on, like this starter area I want to build like 100% vanilla. Our first base, like proper base and everything like that. But we are gonna move from here eventually. Because you know, this is just a start area. So what I want to do is I want to build here a nice little like starter zone with like a smithy. Small little piece of farmland, storage hut, underground storage, you know. Everything to live in, so to speak. And then the big plan is once we start doing steel. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Is chisel a roof for myself. Yeah, but the plan is to build like a small area here, which is nice and everything, because it's, you know, it's a nice area around here. And it's June and it's still decently outside temperature wise, so then we can live here. And then once we get into the iron, like get into iron, well, iron, I want to say actually steel most probably, we're then gonna move to someplace else with a different type of biome to enjoy, which I think is gonna be super cool. Yes, so the plan is to get the actual like slate or shale stone blocks, because I'm going to use cobble for walls, but I want to use the plain one to maybe do the roofs with, which I think you have to mine around the block to get, if I'm not mistaken. Because we also need cobble, because cobble is I'm going to turn that into the wall things. Where is that? Just be careful when you chisel. When I chisel a block too much, it stops being recognized as a solid block by the game. Ah, okay, yeah, that's the thing that I want to do. Be careful of as well. What is it called? Is it? I just want there was something like a wall block. Maybe it's on the fence. Yeah, here it is. This. So I want to use these. I'm gonna grab these, turn them into this. What I'm thinking is we'll have the dark roof, like the black roof, you could say. It's gonna be like a nice dark color. It's gonna kind of be contrasted, but I'm thinking of maybe finding a block to replace this with. Can't get warmth. Yeah, that would be an issue. And then this will be like a wall. And then we'll use the actual like fence, like wooden fence. But maple. Yeah. And on top of this. Yeah, so that was probably something that we'll check once we have everything out. But yeah, I'm not happy with this block for trail block for the fireplace area. It's not gonna work for me. So I'm gonna see if I can't find a different block to use. It just looks a bit different in color. Since we're also gonna use this block for our roof. Or maybe I can just use cobble for the roof. That would technically also work. No, take this. Let's see. Maybe use this instead for the roof. Or like so this one now as a test. That's technically gonna be our roof, which of course is gonna be so it's whatever. This one needs to be. Think about there's gonna be our height of our roof. I might be completely wrong. But I guess the only way to figure that out is to finish building the actual place and then seeing. Because I'm thinking like that for the max roof height. And all of this gets taken out. Yeah, I agree with you. Because this does look more like a roof texture. I think that's what I'm gonna do instead. So let's see what happens if we build, so to speak, the entire house and see if it's still an actual building. I need more cobble. Oh, I actually don't have that much left. Oh, it's okay because we're gonna building the quarry things. Ooh, I am hungry again. I pray that these things have grown, because they did say one day. Oh, will ripen in less than a day. You're kidding me. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I need food. I'm gonna run off in this direction. I really need to sort out how to get food properly. Hi, Kaylenia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope I said that correctly. I'm currently dying of hunger, but I hope you're doing well. I require food. That's a wolf. Nice. Would technically kill the wolf. I require berries. Preferably of the eating type. Just jumping, because then I can see a bit further. I'm in case dying, so that's different. As an emergency food, you can eat cattails, but I'm just... Yes, yes. I've actually been doing that for quite a while now. I just want to see if these berries maybe regrew, but nope, they have not yet regrown. Ah, there's a berry bush. Ah, there's one over here as well. Yes. Because I leave berries all over the place, so if I'm ever in a bind, I at least have some in the wild as well still. Ah, thank goodness. That worked. Okay, well, while I'm here, I might as well grab the clay while I'm here. I've been eating so many of them because I live near this giant waterhole that was just full of them. So I've just been cooking them up and eating them for a while now. But I think it's about time I leave some There it is. I turned my hunger rate down to 50% as well. I usually need one good meal a day, or small snacks, berries, bushmeat. Oh, that makes more sense, to be honest. Let's be honest here. I've done physical labor. I've hit the pickaxe. I've dug the holes. I've cut the concrete. I've done all of those things, and usually you're fine with like a decent lunch. These people eat like 40 times the normal amount, which is a bit ridiculous sometimes. The hunger. I feel like that's most survival games, in all honesty. Yeah, deep hunger, yeah, it is pretty much. Oh. Whole thing, there we go. Gonna skedaddle on past you, but yeah. But because it's my first time, I decided I'd rather play 100% vanilla, experience it, build up a base, everything like that, then I can worry about looking into changing things, because there's probably like a command system that you can activate to change things. And mods, of course. I turned mine to 75. You still need to eat balanced diet to get all HP. On the fly toggle. On the fly. Yes, I see. So that's fine. I'll get around to it when the time is right, so to speak. No. Grab some clay, because we need a ton of this stuff. I don't even think this is the clay. Ooh, clay. Yeah, I got a decent amount of clay in the area. Because I think there's some more down over here somewhere that I marked. Is that it? Yeah, there's some more down there. I'll leave a floating tree. I'm doing quite well clay-wise, and we have a decent supply of copper for now. Well, for now at least. But I am slowly progressing in the copper age. There we go. No floating trees allowed. And I also need sticks, so that's a win-win. Because I do know there's a thing like bread that you need a ton of clay for. And flint. I definitely want to look into that, because apparently bread is good, is what I've heard. You can store it for like a year or two. And it does not go bad because of it. Is this not still clay? Yeah, I was about to say. Who sworn this was still clay? And because we're building out of the daub material, and we're going to be using cobblestone, we need a ton of it. Really are going to need a ton of this stuff. Okay. I just need to remember what clay what copper deposits I haven't hit yet down here. Because I think I've not hit these two. I think I've hit this one and this one. I swear there was more. Because I think I hit this. No, this one was probably the one I haven't hit yet. I must probably have hit these two. Because what I'm going to do is, while digging for copper is when I'm going to get the blocks. So that's fine for the roof and everything. At least. There's a very large deposit of clay. Damn. Okay, that should hopefully keep me going for a while. I can always just come back. It's literally just over the hill of my house. There's the ugly one and there's the new one. Ow. Oh, I already eat all my berries. Oh no. Well. Guess it's time to eat cattails again. Come here, cattails. Yeah, this river used to be full of them. But I've been quite indulging on them. Yeah, let's go cook these up. The world's most weirdly looking house. Yeah. Okay. I need to these. I would light it on fire. Yeah, well, I can cook. Do I have? No, I do not have any more pebbles. I'm out of pebbles. That's fine though. I can make the other thing though. Which was it? Oh, I need dirt. That's the other. That's the one block I'm missing still. Don't have the dirt yet. That's the other. That's the other missing ingredient that I was thinking about that I need. I can use some of this clay with these. And there. And that can go there. I guess these shale walls can go there as well. Along with the plank. Dirt. I'd store out here. Store it here. There we go. With some of the clay, I guess. Not very organized, am I? There we go. Some more food in the belly. Always good to have. Okay. So I need to finish off this roof. Then I need to take all of the blocks I want to take off of it. And finish it because yeah, the adobe isn't 100% in yet. Oh, I can't add to this. Oh, okay, so that's most probably gonna need to be broken then again, I guess. So I need to make sure that the thing is finished. So this is gonna be the living house I'll be living in, and that will be the blacksmith. The wall, gonna be adobe wall. This is gonna be that wall. Yes. Progress. Progress. But I'll just need food again. For like the 17th time. Food is really rough in this game, that's for sure. Of all the games I've played, I think this is the game with the roughest food. And I've played Green Hell. Which is supposedly a super hard survival game. Oh, there's another rift thing. Oh, it's high, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna take the extra pickaxe for safety reasons. I'm gonna make a new shovel real quick. And I just need to put this away. There you go. And then I'll store there. Oh, and the hammer needs to be stored here. There we go. Perfect. Because then I have the extra pickaxe, which we're most probably going to need. We have the shovel, because our shovel's about to break. We've got a flint spear extra with our copper spear. We've got an axe. Ooh, I need a knife. That's what I need. Knife. Oh, missed the block. Or pixel, I mean. And that can go there. Yeah. The hell was I standing on? That made that noise. That was one hell of a noise. Okay, we are, so to speak, set. We're going to be heading in the direction of our spawn to get the blocks we need to finish off the roof. I might nick some of this for the windows, to temporarily close all the windows. Because that is technically what I used here, to close off this thing. And it does seem to make this sealed room, so I guess it'll work here as well. As a placeholder. Or not. Okay, well, whatever. And that over there. Yeah. Probably need to put like a pixel around for it to attach to. So we'll do that once we're back, like this size, probably. Yeah, that's probably something like that. So we'll do window frames when we get back. I do it out of wood. Very well. Tally-ho, as they say. And we'll just grab whatever we can. Berry-wise as we go through here. I've been living on a lot of mushrooms now that I think about it. A lot of berries and a lot of mushrooms is what I've been eating. Ooh, actually. You know, it'll look nicer when I come through here again. This is not just a random 2x2. And I also need the dirt, so it really doesn't matter. Ah, I forgot about that bee mall. Just saw it on the minimap. I need to remember that. Then we can set up bees. Which is really gonna help. I don't know for what though. We need a... Oh yeah, for candles. Because then we can make a lantern. Remember now. Oh, but... No, we got a candle already because we were... I can't remember. It was something that we need bees for. I can't remember what though. To be honest. But there definitely was something that we needed the bees for, I remember. I could technically shoot over to that one instead. Let's go over to that copper signal that I have over there. And let's see if maybe I've already dug that one or not. I'm kind of hoping not. Strangely. Not a medium fertility soil, which is kind of ironic because I'm growing my things on low. But maybe replaced it. Big leg. It's the big leg. What's this mountainy side? Oh, but this is in the wrong biome. For the materials that I need as well as copper. Because then it's more sandstone. I don't need sandstone at the moment. I need slate. Okay, let's run back. Maybe we can find a new copper deposit while we're here. Because I think there was one close to the water here. When I got absolutely mauled by a bear when I saw it. I don't think I even picked up the copper. I might be mistaken though. Oh, rabbits. I think they're rabbits. Well, there's something, that's for sure. Let's see. More food? Don't mind if I do. Almost missed that one. Because we are here for this. So I can actually pick up even the stones. I've sworn it was this area around here. I hope I didn't. Yeah, because this is the bear. Unless I did actually accidentally pick up the surface copper. If that happened, then oh no. That's gonna make it a bunch harder to figure out where that was. That is a bear, and it's very close. Why did I already forget it was there? What's kind of close? Oh, that's... Oh no, there's two bears. There's a difference. Okay, I'm just gonna walk quietly. I am a mouse. You do not hear me. Yeah, there is actually some blue clay over there. The hell are you? I'm not messing with you, bye. Yeah, I think that was blue clay that I saw back there. And that's another bear. Nice. What are you? You look different. Flynn. Yes, I think that was blue clay that I saw behind me. Was probably. Is there like a special use for blue clay in comparison to like gray clay? Or is it just a different color clay? Gotta be copper around here somewhere. They like to fake dying? Oh, okay. That's a shiver. Try to remember that's what they are called. I went completely past. Well, it's fine. We'll go to these two then. It's on the way. We can keep an eye out for other copper deposits. That's fine. This area is actually quite nice compared to the sandstone. Because the sandstone and the copper mix so well together. So you can't really see properly. Well, this one, the copper does actually stand out. The orange on the dark gray really does scream, I'm over here. Unless I'm blind, which is also an option of me just being blind and not seeing it. As we are going to need it. Oh my goodness, why are there so many of you? Can't see. That was a ton of them. Oh, the bow dudes. Dread bow, bow torn, something like that. There's a lot of chickens in this area. Ooh. I heard you, don't worry, I'm leaving, I heard you. Shale. That shadow for a second I thought was maybe a wolf chasing me. I might not have dug up this yet, which is good news. Yes, because I'm not seeing one of my holes in the immediate area. Okay, so I just need to line myself up. It was around here somewhere. Oh yeah, no, there's a ton of them. I got cattails, like, this entire area has cattails. This area has cattails, this area has cattails, this is cattails, that's cattails, cattails over here. I think there's over here, if I'm not mistaken. There's over here. You saw my area here has over the water here, here, and there also has cattails. I have enough cattails to feed an army if needed. And I have medium to high soil in this entire area here. And I also have some over at my house back here. And I think there's some more over here somewhere that's high fertility soil as well. Now, it's a very weird world that I spawned into is what I've noticed. A lot of rain as well. If you're wondering why I'm digging a big hole like this, it's because I am actually trying to get dirt as well. When you're getting chased by predator, you know you can't outrun them. Fight back a little bit. Wolves and vegan predators can be scared of fighting enough that bears are unlikely to be. But it's possible to scare. They're harder to convince. Yeah, no, what I usually do is I saw someone who I watched recently playing the game. So they did the water trick where you run into a body of water. That seems to help a ton in keeping that distance. Then you can attack with a spear at least. Which does help. I don't know how long it's going to be a thing until they patch it out, but it is still technically a thing. Just gonna check. Let's see, that's why I checked the immediate area as well. There's tiny pieces of extra copper that are hidden by a block or two, which is always nice. Checking again that I haven't missed any. What did we get? We got like 15 pieces. Oh, we got a big piece. That's a big boy. There's an option to tweak mob movement speed in water. I normally turn it down 100. Oh, okay. Oh, I just played like I said, I'm playing on default. It's been working great, getting into the water and stuff. They do sometimes catch up, like scarily fast, but most of the time it's been pretty chill so far. Just double checking the area that I'm not missing like a big extra piece. I'm playing on standard, like standard, normal, vanilla, everything. All the settings normal. Well, I didn't change anything. Let me run through like that. I just clicked Great World and clicked, I think it was the standard one option. What I selected. Let's go this way. I need to put that and that in there because I am still picking up sticks as I go. This copper piece I think I might have already done. How did I just pick up? Nothing apparently. I picked up absolutely nothing. Okay, so this area doesn't seem to have a hole either. That is good news, because that means I haven't dug here yet. Which of course means more copper. So let's just line it up. Should be about here. Oops, accidentally hit my mouse wheel. Hey, our first pickaxe just broke. Our first ever pickaxe in this game. I'm gonna put that there. Some light. And I'm also gonna do that. Because it's starting to get dark outside, and last time I had a drifter thingy spawn on me and smack me in the butt while I was in the hole. I'd rather not let that happen again. So I'm keeping the markers on these that I've mined, because I have heard that the prospecting pick can be used into, because there might be more hidden somewhere in that area, is what I've heard. Not 100% sure if that's the truth or not. But this way I can ensure that I can still go back to those spots once we have enough copper to make a prospecting pick and everything. Because at the moment we're not at the point yet where I would say something like that is necessary, as we're still just going to be running across and mining copper from the surface stuff that we find. Because I believe that's still enough currently. So we have, okay, so we have a decent amount of this stone, got a decent amount of copper, we have a small amount of dirt. We are slowly but surely gathering up enough resources. This one's just perfect because it's very shallow, so I'm still getting dirt as I'm mining this out, which is nice. Let's see. Any more in the area? I'm so used to having it where there's like a small piece hidden somewhere. Like in the close, like 1 block away. It doesn't seem like it this time around. Based on what I'm seeing, it seems like that was all of it. Okay, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Gonna be dark for a second there as I dig myself out. Okay, so we are most probably going to be heading home now, which is north-ish, this way. But of course, as we are walking, we are going to keep an eye out for more copper, as it seems. Oh, we also need to keep an eye out. It does stuff like that you need for the Bronze Age, the bronze things. Do they spawn surface level? Like, can I find like a nugget of the material needed for that? Oh, here's copper right here. Nice. Or is that like a material that I would need to find separately? Sorry, I got buried in freaking gravel. Because I think it's zinc that we need, isn't it? For the bronze, so you can do the quest lines. Or like, what's it called now again? Like, because I know there's like a quest line that you need to give someone something. So I think you need to give them a bronze pickaxe? Because I saw people giving pickaxes, and I take it it's not copper. It's the next one. I think they said. I just want to make sure. Do I need a prospecting pick specifically to get that material? Or will I just need to run around, find a surface nugget and dig it up? Because that's now something I'm not 100% sure if that's a thing or not. I'm definitely gonna have enough for the roof. Well, roofs, I guess, is the better word. I think we have enough now to do maybe both roofs. Maybe not the third roof, because we are gonna do the storage building as well. But hey, slow and steady wins the race. Yes, so tomorrow, what again? Zinc. Does that spawn on the on the surface? Like, can I find surface nuggets, or is it something I have to get a prospecting pick for? To make bronze. Yeah, so tomorrow's stream is probably we are gonna tackle the forge to get that most probably done and built up. And then after the forge, most probably then do the undergrounds. Oh, actually we can maybe dig the underground section now. Because we're gonna use the block that we have most of. Yeah, so we're probably gonna use this slate as well for like the underground section, the cold storage and stuff. So the more we get the better. We're gonna need a lot. I don't need the sand. Sand's a bit unnecessary in my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it dark because I'm going to be digging to the water to just swim. Ooh. Eh. Why can't I? Is the water current too strong? Oh my goodness, that didn't know that would be a thing. Yeah, the water current's too strong for me to. There we go. Oh, that's just south. Water currents are a thing. So processing, they don't have surface bit, but they aren't deep into the earth. So prospecting won't be too hard to find. Okay, so that you have to prospect. Okay, that's just something I wanted to be sure of. So I have to prospect for them. That's fine. That's not a problem. We should slowly start reaching enough copper-wise to do that. So that's the big thing. Is I just want to make sure, because I think the next thing we're gonna make is our prospecting pick now. I will make the clay mold for it and everything. Gonna leave those there as they are. Emergency food. Where am I? Very much south. Ooh. What are you? Oh, that's... Ooh. That just collapsed on me. I was curious what this is. Oh, that's flint. Okay, and that's quartz. I have a ton of quartz. I'm fine on quartz. Quartz is everywhere. Literally everywhere. That's fine. I don't need more berries at the moment. I'm quite set. For once. I'm just gonna mark where there's more copper, of course. That I'm gonna then come and mine later. That's funny, I think it took me like 3 streams to find copper. Like just find enough surface copper to make a pickaxe. It took me like 3 streams to do it. And now I'm actually like finding a bunch of deposits. Like the things that I've been missing. But it's ever since I came to this area. Because I was exploring mostly up here for copper. And I didn't find much. Like I found a bit there. A bit here. But as soon as I came down here, it's just a ton of copper apparently. So copper is self, apparently, in my world. I don't need you right now. I need an open hand so I can grab sticks. More quartz. Yeah, so we'll get to making the mold. You have cursed knowledge? Oh no. What is your cursed knowledge that you have of this game? That is a bear. That is a bear. Where the hell did you come from, good sir? Oh, that's a wolf as well. Run, Forrest, run! That's quartz. Because I know we need to keep an eye out for silver. That I also know is a thing, because apparently silver is what we need to improve lanterns, so they give off more light than normal. As I said, I have a ton of places that... Oh, this one actually doesn't have any... Oh. Failed. The prospect pick reading, it's not a confirmation that all shown will in that chat. Yeah, there's 2 modes, right? There's like a long distance and then there's like a short area one. So like you do the long distance one that shows like a general area, and then you use the short one to confirm where it is. Something like that. Because I have watched some videos on how prospecting works. Get a general idea of what it needs to do. It is a chance of that all spawning that. Oh, it's a chance. That's rough. Ooh. That's a chance. Okay, so that's interesting and strange. Well, I guess that's most probably why people, because I see a lot of people that I've watched play use a like a mod where they, when they prospect, be actually 0. Damn. Okay, that's bad. Because I have seen when some people play, they play with like a square thing that appears as soon as they prospect an area. So I take it that's where they use it, is for that reason. I take it. I'm back home. I don't have a lot of dirt, but I'm back home. And my door broke. As per freaking usual. Okay, we are super close to finishing up this place. Okay, I need to grab the hammer. I need space so badly. That we need to sort out. Better prospect? Yes, yes, okay. So I'm not... That makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna need to store... Okay, that was random. Let's do... Let's see how much we have in total. Not shabby. Another two... Over two... We have 3 stacks now. Ooh, that's very good. It is very good indeed. Okay, blue clay is there. So let's... Okay, I need to put my hammer back. Man, my hammer is taking a beating. Let's place these 2 shell cores down. On the cloud, yeah. I need to search for a different stone for the chimney sec. Oh, I can must probably use this rammed earth. We'll see how it looks with rammed earth. I need to... Oh yeah, put the stones outside. That. I guess we can also see how it looks if the chimney shares the same material as this. I'm not entirely sure how that'll work. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up that hole. This will tell us, is this a house? That is the question. How do I know? How do I know it's a house? Is there like a symbol that appears somewhere? That says indoors? I'm gonna grab my chisel and my hammer. I actually want to do that one thing. Yeah, that's fine. I need to grab some of these. That. Debug rooms high? Hell's a debug room? Oh, is that like a way to check? Okay. Well, I think let's carve everything. And then we'll be 100, then we can 100% check if it's a room or not. At the moment, I don't really think it makes that much of a difference. Okay, so what I want to do is actually, I want to put this material in. I can't see. Check. Yes. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Drop block here to add material. Why is it not allowing me to add the material though? Because this one has maple planks. Actually do this with, then there we go. That's our door. For now, at least. So I really want to do this in a different color block. This little thing here. It's not really letting me use a different block. Like if I drop this in, it just disappears, which is interesting. Oh no. Oh well, we'll leave it like that for now. That's fine. Good enough. I guess we'll... Okay, that doesn't make a difference. Never mind. I'll do it like that. A little windowsill for now, I guess. I need to finish these walls before I do that turret, is what I've learned now. This wall we're gonna keep, I guess, this thickness. Because of this wall that needs to connect to it. Otherwise it's just gonna look weird. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Maybe just my brain, but it makes sense to me. Okay. Oh, that took out a lot more than I wanted it to. I didn't realize something. This block is actually wrong. It's the wrong kind of thing to do with this block here. Because this block should be Dalby because it just has to have the little bit of roof on top of it. So it's not really gonna work if because I need to add this block into it. That's the big problem, because it needs to actually be this material here. I'm gonna nick these from it. Smack myself in the face with the hammer, I guess. Because this needs to technically be all the way across here. Need one more. Because then we can chisel it down and add the roof on top. That makes way more sense to do. Like this is fine, most probably. But I guess we'll see, because maybe... Like maybe the side one up to this one will need to be Dobby as well. Ah, we'll see, we'll see. But yes, that is where I am going to call it for today. Thank you so much everybody for joining. Appreciate you all for joining and everything. I will see you all then again tomorrow for some more vintage story. Hope you all have a fantastic great evening or morning or whatever time it is in there, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.